Since the selling of the major planets of the Stanton system to Crusader Industries, Hurston Dynamics, and ArcCorp, myriads of smaller companies have tried to make their fortunes on the moons and the asteroid belt in and around the Stanton system. Names like Shubin Mining being one of the larger players in the game, but there are others. Smaller companies like Kudre Ore, Bountiful Harvest, Benson Mining, and Gillette Family Farms are just a few. But these companies were well established and had the financial collateral and backing to cover unexpected expenses. There were several smaller companies that were startups looking to make their fortunes in the Stanton system. As the UEE sold planets to Crusader, Hurston, and ArcCorp corporations, the UEE also handed over the local law enforcement to those corporations. This influx of big money has a trickle down effect. And as big money moved into the systems surrounding it, so did crime. Gangs, pirates, robbers, and criminals alike moved in to try to take some of that big money. And while this crime infestation had little or no effect on the large corporations and companies that had the capital to pay for additional security, it really affected the smaller companies that may have operated on very tight. Starting companies that may not have had the ability to hire their own security beyond Crusader Security. These small companies, hoping to be safe under the umbrella of Crusader Security, are the companies that were prey to the raiders and criminals. Flying over the surface of Daymar, there are several of these small companies that fell into the raiding and robbing of the gangs and the Crusader system. These former mining, farming, and research facilities are the abandoned sites on Daymar. These abandoned sites are now the small ghost towns of ancient Earth history, now used by criminals to murder informants or drug dealers in drug deals gone bad, used as drop points and stash houses or places to make things like bodies or hazardous materials left over from drug manufacturing disappear. Some of these abandoned facilities are rumored to be stocked by the spirits of those killed by the pirate raids or murdered in drug deals or criminal dealings gone bad. Now haunted by those whose bodies were chopped up and disposed of at these sites, their spirits are still searching for bodies and eternal rest. So be warned. While many of these sites are still mostly intact and still stocked with equipment and supplies left behind or passed up by looters looking to make fast UAE, do not go into them alone or unarmed. You may find more than you bargained.